Papa Squad.
So for Ninja, they're now starting to get active with gold. This is the team that they've been looking at, knowing they're on top of that hill. Nothing landing just yet. Ninja just trying to put pressure onto this team, who has the great high ground position.
That couldn't connect, however. At 4 a.m., they're the ones in a little bit of trouble, and so is Avanga making their run through. They'll leave Mumino to die. Eska with the suppressed mini.
Doing his best.
Oh, he's got even more. Everyone's just going for the long runs.
They're picking up a ton of kills here. 11 already for Eska. Or for this team, rather. 6 for Eska.
Yeah, we can go for Papa. It doesn't sound right to say, hey, Papa's doing well.
Yeah, I keep saying gold.
Oh, mortify. That shot from Evermore.
They're being forced into each other. It looks like Eska is going to have to try and come support. They know that they're being pressured by 2 sides, but they've done so well at clearing out that other side of the mountain that they can now focus on Ninja and his squad.
That moment, Evermore thought he had a grenade, and all he had was a Molotov. They'll still do some good work. It's got some good spread.
Ninja's going to want to try his best to build a ramp. Oh, wait. So as far as Ninja's concerned, he's going to have to try and get up there and use some aim here.
He'll chase him down. I believe in the power. Evermore has to start his heal as Ninja is doing that approach. Sees Evermore's scout, needs the headshot. Hasn't claimed it just yet. Ninja ducking for cover. Evermore does get clipped from the back line of the Sierra squad. And again, having just to met up and rely on the rest of his team, but it's the upside. But the Savage squad sitting on the hill for Papa. They've just been in such a great position. Ninja will be mopped up. And he has killed off Josh OG. He's still alive, but he's the last one on his feet. Mortify will tick out. The circle will probably kill him in the end of this.
Josh OG now having to try and play either a clutch or hide here. It looks like it might be a bit of a hiding situation.
He's at least in, but you can see Papa moving forward. They're going to try and finish him off, so yeah, you can prone, but this isn't third person. He cannot see Papa coming, and they may just... this is the rappel off the rocks and find him.
Now's the time.
Unless they're coming down for loot. Look
Flying
at the corner.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I think the best thing that happened right there was the fact that Evermore shot his teammate in the back. That was the most amount of damage that Josh was able to achieve with his life.
The Ducks die together in this case.
So the 2 big teams knocked out, but the remaining Nice players still doing well. They've got 8 kills to their names, 6 teams left kicking on the map. A lot of it, though, is just a couple of just ones.
This is really looking like Papa's game. They've got a great position here. They've got a bunch of solo players to clean up. Only the Knights remaining with 2 on their team.
Yeah, I thought Team Liquid was on. That was not on Papa.
Gold is 4 strong.
There goes another one. So finally, the last part of a Vanguard's knocked out, but Knights on their run too. Eska has the line. He's watching those loot crates.
This feels like the rise of Eska through this tournament so far. This is insane.
It's just his game. That's what it really is. Wait, does he see? He doesn't see. That last remaining player from Savage, who is now inside of smoke. I think Sim has worked out that something is not quite right here.
I didn't put that there.
Nah, this isn't where I parked my cars.
Well, just chill in the smoke for a little while, I guess.
Just wait it out.
Hopefully he's got a couple of those grenades handy. Sims is just going to chill here. He's probably just communicating with his team, knowing that there's someone here next to him.
Looks like K3 is finally coming under fire. But the funny thing is that it's the remnants of 2 teams who are shooting at each other as Igloo.
Gold has full map control. Look at they're completely spread on top of the mountain. They have everyone zoned. Even Evermore is getting into it. He's playing that middle position. Savage is, well, exploding.
Yep. Finally. You knew it was eventually going to come, but they need some kind of knocks. Some of these floaters need to be able to get some kind of knock onto Papa, or else this belongs to them. GodV is stranded.
This is insane.
And now it's actually just GodV. It's a total wipe. It's 19 kills in total for Team Papa. They sat on the hill. They continuously picked off absolutely everybody, and they're only looking for GodV. The final one.
Pan him.
Simpson's so close. He's got no helmet. Yeah, where are the pans?
Pan him.
Where's the style? He can't actually see him. Simpson thought he's checked this side, but he's found nothing.
Well, there's GodV listening to footsteps prone in the grass per usual.
Patience is a virtue. The GodV is going to be really tested on.
Prone V, get up and do something. Now's the time.
Simpson's so close. He can get the knock and the kill at least. Guarantee yourself 15 points.
1v4, let's do this thing.
Or maybe you get the big man. Maybe you get Eska. And that's enough. Like, I can write home to my mother. I killed Eska in Berlin. It was glorious. It was beautiful. But there's no way he can clutch this.
Well, at least he's trying. He's trying his best.
Like, if I saw a suppressor on the end of that M4, maybe we'd be like, okay, So, like, look, they've actually moved. Papa has moved all the way to the southern part of the circle, looking for him because they're 100% certain they checked the north.
I mean, if you're God V, you don't know how many people are alive. Like, that's the issue, is that he's not aware how many teams are left.
So he's here somewhere in the rocks.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, he has to have an idea considering the kill feed, but for now, it's just a matter of time. God V playing a case of hide and seek. He's got nothing to really work with.
Let's start spraying at trees.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can make him pop his head up.
They're in all talk, just yelling for him. Come out wherever you are.
God V's. All right, now he's finally opening up.
I'm here.
Position is revealed.
Hey.
The blue trace is flying. God V will die. Papa claiming 20 kills in total for our first round of Charity Day.
That was a very nice game. Gold played it very well, and at this stage they are
Down. It's a very small window
go
to aim
for
for.
it.
The car blows up. Shaka, he can just run it down. No, Gems. It was Sacriel that actually kept it. Actually, it was Ibiza who helped him out.
Let's get Wacky a kill here. He needs it.
Are they both standing on top of each other? They are. They're going to shoot each other.
Jeems.
Were they trying to glitch it?
Oh my God.
You can't boost jump in this.
They're not out of it yet. There's more pressure coming. Sacriel having to med.
Now, that is Delta going out. 4 players left up. Refund with a wonderful coastal view. A Team Golf. The Doc's looking for his own line of fire. They did wait out the circle.
No kills for the team, for the players left alive on this team.
Is that Ben who just killed somebody?
Yeah, he drowned Evermore in the lake, I think. The Battle of the Blue.
That shouldn't have happened. That should not have happened. The micro Uzi going to work, huh? Actually, it wasn't even that. Like he just punched him to death.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I wasn't watching close enough for it.
It's a mystery. It was just a down. I didn't see what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeems is continuing to nade people, actually wiping out an entire team. The nades are coming hot and heavy.
Just keep him flying. She and Blue's hiding inside the small hut, but it's all in the northwest corner.
Ibiza and Jeems are going off here.
Looking to chalk up some more. Myth getting involved as well.
Oh, Jackie's out.
They had a line from the side. It was almost impossible to keep the cover going. The circle is going to push us a little bit further southeast. So everyone who's on the hill will finally have to come down, not to mention the west pushes.
This is going to be hard. Now it's the time where all of the buildings, except for a few, are coming out. And now Doc and Balak are on the move with Makatow and Mixie there as well. Now it's a 1v1 situation.
Golfer pushing it. Looking for the kill over the top. Mixie, does he find it? No! Makatow, not only we get the kill, he'll be able to pick up tags now.
I think they're going to want to try and skirt this fight. There's going to be nothing but open beach after they get around this little ridge.
Yeah.
Doc lagging behind a little bit, but here comes Refund.
They're going to make the house. They're actually going to make the house because Golf came out to try and take the fight. Balak sees over towards the side. He'll get the shot and now has to get into cover, taking a lot of damage. Funky M.
Doc trailing behind, still looking for his first kill.
You come out for kills, you lose the position. House looked vacant. And how's the squatters in form of Bravo?
Full peek there for Doc. Got to be careful.
He's watching the right side. He's looking to try and flank around either that or Balak. He's prepping the grenade. It's going to be a little bit off. Doesn't bounce nicely. And here comes the res.
A little bit maybe lacking some pressure here. Meanwhile, it looks like Liquid is just now trying to get into the zone. They're being held completely out by 4AM squad.
Yeah, it's the Alpha squad moving in from the west. They're still 4 men strong.
Good choice here from Doc and Balak to grab this house.
Can they look down? Jump through the window and look directly down. A grenade is there for Balak. If he can get the bounce right, he's just going to toss it out the window.
Nice.
A bit of a toss down. Bounces too far, however.
Yeah, too far.
Same with the Doc. Here's will flying too hard as well.
Here comes another.
Are they going to push? No, they're getting the hell out of there. They're just running towards the wall. Some level of cover away.
Balak knows he's there. He saw Zemmis's legs. It looks like Doc coming to support.
Oh, this could be good. This could be good.
This looks okay.
1, 2, 3. Drop, 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 drop around the side. Nemesis, he gets tagged up as well. The grenade.
There
the damage is enough to get the knock. He's still got another one. How is Balak just an armory?
Nades after nades after nades. They're going to push this. Doc actually out of position.
Funky M's looking the right way. He's going to see Balak on the jump out. Look around the corner.
Oh, no.
Balak, he's going to get knocked. It's up to the Doc. Funky M's pushing forward. He wants the finish. He'll claim it quickly.
Support.
Doc, where are you?
He's got to help his, well, he's got to now clutch this for himself.
Oh, he's
going to go for it.
He's going for it. Funky M will 100% have heard that.
Doc
he's looking at Doc, sees it over the top of the wall.
Now Doc in a solo situation.
Meanwhile, 4AM getting involved again. This time will be onto Myth. Ginny being knocked under the cover of smoke at least. But the circle constricts once more. Doc owns the southern side of the circle. Every other player is in the northern half. And what's the circle do? It pushes to the north, right on top of Liquid, right on top of Alpha.
But this looks like it's going to be 4AM with the advantage. They have the manpower here. Ibiza by himself. Doc is going to have to rotate out of this compound, likely push the gap to the left, come in behind these teams, but for the most part now Team Gold has a wide open push through the open, and they're still dealing with Myth.
Hey, that's fine for the Doc. He can sit on that defilade side and let everyone else battle it out because there's 2 squads already in that building, the only one remaining inside the circle, the Firehouse, and Alpha have got the choice. Do you push it? Do you clear it? Then do you take it? Or is this just not worth it? Gold is pinned by Myth, so you know they're going to come in late as well, both squads.
Myth has the advantage. They're a little bit closer to the zone. And now we'll see if,
Yep. That works fine. The push is coming in. First one to die. There's the remainder of Juliet, but there's still another surprise waiting upstairs. Oh, I take
top 10
Rubius
situation for the Doc now.
Yep. It's 4 teams remaining. Papa. Trying to find the angle onto Myth around the trees. The grenades continue to fly, just a little bit too short. Simpson, he's the man. Coming in for the flanking push. Can't clip the heads of Myth, however.
Needs his teammate up there to help him. Wankri has to get up there and try and help trade. Ginny and his, well, Escalucia? That's my best on that one. Yep. Oh, no, they're getting knocked from behind.
Oh, it's 4AM doing their work. Alpha moving forward. They're still the only squad who have 4 players left alive. We're now down to 3.
The Doctor on the way.
It's the gold stack versus the 4AM stack and then a rogue Doc. And he opens up, misses the shots.
He's trying his best right now, but now the pressure's on him. The blue is coming. He's going to have to deal with this. He does not have the zone. He's going to have to crest this hill and be wide in the open. No smokes yet.
Oh.
The Doctor has to clutch this. He's got the Car 98 in hand.
I think Papa's about to kill the legend of old time. Doc is on the run. Maybe there's enough defilade for him to flank around. 4AM are coming out of the building looking for the fight too.
He's
as
trying to get away.
Everyone does the run. Simpson's looking for the angle and looks like Doc will make it to the defilade. Visible for half a second. He can see him for a second. Doc commit to something right now. He comes to the closer defilade, but he's still not inside the circle. He's on the edge, but now you've got the 4AM stack opening up. Doc! He misses the K98 shot that needed to be able to connect. He's so low on life. Doc will go down. 2 teams left, and it is not a good place for Papa. It is a 4-on-2, and they do not have the circle. This should be a quick and easy cleanup, and that's exactly what happened.
There isn't a great deal of cover when you come out of there. You're just going to be in a plain open field for now.
Oh, Esker.
That could be cheeky.
Esker, he might be in trouble. Oh, he is! The nade is huge from Voxic. Esker has been an MVP of all kinds throughout this tournament, but that moment was all on Voxic.
Ninja's going to try and... Is that one of the wooden...
Yeah.
Next it is, so they should be able to spray that down quite easily. Scopes in, looking for more.
He's used to taking down wooden buildings. Rich is very talented at it.
You had to get one in, didn't you?
Low-hanging fruit.
Have a crack, why not? Josh, M24, Ninja. Oh, Avanga doing some serious work. Myth have just been completely battered. 7 teams, and now it becomes a fight for survival. How long can this wood withstand the bullets and the onslaught from uphill?
He's made a run critical. That's a nice move from him. He had to provide another angle, maybe deny some peeks coming out from Ninja and Josh, but right now he's actually lost out on the fight. So Ninja has the angle, and this is something we'll talk about as to getting angles, is if you win the first peak and you hold the line, it makes it very tricky for the other team. But now we're going to be seeing Sierra have to move forward a little, find some position. You don't get away with it at this level. Josh gets banged out. On the floor he goes. That revive is not looking too likely, but they do get one back. It's not for nothing here. The trades are coming out.
It's Mamino with this SLR just in the distance, like picking individuals off left, right, and center. He's causing them all kinds of problems. They'll try and smoke out Josh to see if he can get him out. Meanwhile,
at that.
One career just preying on, clinging on.
He's hearing all these shots from Rowan as well.
In the previous one, it was Esker who the vehicle actually solidified his death. Ninja just killed Josh with a grenade, whether that was on purpose or whether it was supposed to be a smoke is a different one, but still he's down and gone. Yeah, you need to be careful of this vehicle. That ended Esker in the previous one, but they don't know he's here. So
they have no idea, but there's 4 players around him.
He's got the bush though. Look at that cover.
It's real nice. If he steps any closer, though, he's just not going to breathe. He wants to just hold his breath. And that circle hit, that is right over him.
Flash Hider and a holographic, though, on the Scar is a nasty, up close and personal. Like, that's going to wreck out. So he needs to make sure that, they're all
kind of... check on it, like...
They're looking at range at the moment. He can get the upper advantage, but he has to make sure that every single bullet counts, because you damn well know they're going to turn on a pinhead as soon as they hear these bullets. Have they got 4 as well? They do. Yep. So they got 4. It's going to be a rough task to do this, but it's...
But Sierra can go high ground, right? If you want to be real sweaty and keen, which isn't a bad thing, you go into the blue slightly and you work your way around. I don't know how much the night side and +2 will be watching that. You can see them very much tunnel visioned here, which could be an issue, and you're seeing Mortify doing what I theorized, and Voxic has no idea. Tag comes out, but it wasn't a clean kill. Now the rest of the team will turn around. This could prove an issue here for Sierra moving forward. Now they need to be fighting this one out. If you're on the other side of things, if you're the team on the other side of that, you're going to be laughing. That gives you a bit of respite, because they're going to have to turn their attention here. But can they get in now? Can Sierra find some room to find some cover? Is there enough available on this side, or is there too many players keeping this intact?
Look at the push, Lauren. Avanga, they're all driving in here. They're going to turn up. Unfortunately, Ninja for them will be waiting in the distance. M4 drills him. Will he confirm it? Tags him up enough. There's another player behind him as well. He's got to be careful of this. There's 2 of them. Liga and Momino. Momino's been doing so much work with this SLR now. Needs to be careful. He gets smashed to the side. The meds are there.
He's done for. They engaged on too many fronts. They took 2 fights there. And then the Avanga guys turning up. That should be the confirmed kill. And it will be. Ninja goes down. Sierra are being battered here.
Fights on 2 different angles. While all this has been going on, man's just sat happy.
How?
Almost center circle. He is one with the bush. He is completely happy where he is. He ain't moving. Team 6, 4 players alive. TG, Mossy, last player for Team 19. Mumino will probably be the same again. I don't think Liga's going to be able to get to him. If he does, it would be a complete miracle. However, that is his first knock, so he will bleed slow. But honestly, with Ben and Rowan on the top, I wouldn't have thought... Does he have the line of sight? No, he doesn't. Mumino's getting tapped as well. That's going to be Texas. But Mumino finds him. That's a headshot with the AKM. That's a bit of a lucky one. The AKM's got some damn kick to it, and he's only got a red dot as well, so that's nice. Liga does get finished by the K9. But that's really good, though, for Mumino, because he's now got Texas completely off his side here. It comes down to who dies first. Ewan, Mossy, or Mumino.
He is sitting in such a good position because the other team, Team Fox, have no idea. Mossy could prove a problem. Somehow Voxic hasn't seen him. He's got the blinkers on. He's completely and utterly tunnel visioning towards Mumino. There are so many snakes in the grass here, and the 3 remainders for Team Fox might be outfoxed in this situation. They might be considering everything before it happens, and Mossy, he knows he's surrounded, but this is smart from this young man here. He's been playing that out so well.
I can understand it why you wouldn't look there. I mean, he's not shot. He's not moved.
No.
He's not even creeped forward. He's not even healed. I mean, sometimes you'll use the stim and all of a sudden this little can will just roll by. It's like, well, that doesn't grow on a tree. That's definitely come from somewhere. Mumino finds Texas, which we saw earlier on. He does confirm that kill, stops him crawling, stops him giving the information. Now they're all going to look Mumino's way.
They're going to be baffled, though, because they maybe thought that there was more teams left alive here. There's still 4 teams, 6 players, and there's 3 of them on this team. And here we go, on the run, Mumino tries to make a dash. It does not happen. Voxic takes him down, but now we have 3 teams left, 5 players standing, and Mossy is one of them, and so is Yuan. And this is huge. Look at this positioning. This could actually work out for them.
Perfect world scenario. Mossy knocks 1. Ewan steps up at the right time.
Once this circle moves in, they're going to be baffled where the hell these players are.
I don't know what his gear's like, though. I mean, he's already... we can see it on screen, actually. Excuse me. Scar 556. He's not going to do too much against several players. It's good.
I'm seeing a vert grip on it, I think, in the hand. Possibly not 100% sure.
It's good, but with how many players are looking at him, it's still...
But they're not looking at him. That's the thing.
If they do, once... Oh.
There you go. There's one. Spots out the second. Now he needs to follow it up well and clean. Does get tagged up. Now spots the next. You're praying that someone...
Oh, my God, no way.
It's perfection on the second. But the third, surely not. Confirms the kill. Makes it hurt. The second, is he overreaching? No. He's still okay. He could heal here. He's got a bit of time until that blue moves again. He's hoping Mossy gets into the fight. He knows there's 3 teams. He knows he's one of them. He knows the other's there. Nade in hand.
If he does this.
Picks it. He waits. He goes for it. That nade could be everything. It dips just too short. Ben's back up. We have 2 players. He tried to step out on it. Voxic says, oh, the nade! Late in the game, where's Mossy now? Run, Mossy, run! This is your chance. Shut them down while you can.
This is it, 1 versus 1 scenario. He's waited to the last moment. He's got the AKM and he gets the kill and he gets the win! He waits for the right time to strike and he finds it perfectly. Mossy seals the deal. He's climbing up that leaderboard. The more points they're putting in the bag, 4am. Find a second one for OMG. Don't be jumping like that. Put your head
They're going to run.
in the
They're making a run for it.
And the blue's going to kill him.
Here comes the blue, and you've got to get past Evermore. He's waiting on the other side, and he might want to punish this. He does take down one, but can he do any more? Fire comes in, and you're going to see, Evermore! It may not be high at noon, but he's doing more than enough as it is. He's waiting it out now. There's a car beside him. He can still make a run for this.
He's going to tank up. He's double tank. Oh, if he's going to do it, he needs to run now, though, because that blue's going to hurt so bad. It's so punishing.
Here comes the nade. The Bush Wookiee looking aggressive. The nade comes out. It trickles down as well. That could be good. It is!
Wiped out comes up on screen. That means 4am wiped all of Myth. All 4 individual players are dead. Evermore, he's trying to heal through this one. And while teams are falling like that, Lauren, he's just staying alive and climbing up the leaderboard.
I don't know if he can keep this one going, though. He's got a lot of meds, but the timing is going to be very, very close here. And again, he keeps this going, and he needs to continue doing this, hoping that a fight kicks off. But right now, it's not. So he might run out of meds before these players do fall.
I mean, he's made it to top 4.
He's done very well.
He's happy. You'd say that definitely puts them in contention
There he goes.
for winning this. We won't confirm. This is a charity match until we get the finalized scores. We won't be confirming that, but definitely they were in the lead.
Now, we have some great players left here. Godv is the one I'm loving for this. He's been playing well. Kenny on a sniper. An iconic duo. Not quite the classic that we're used to, but that SKS could still do well. And now Godv's been very aggressive, very assertive.
Ben could be a bit of a problem, though. Ben has that northern edge of the circle. No one's really near him. So, why did I even say that?
But there's a little dip on that hill that makes it very hard to see. So even within 200 meters of things rendering in and not, i.e. grass, he can still play that out quite well. You can see it almost plateaus for a touch, so they can't quite see him too easy unless they're right up on top of him.
Let's take a look at this. Esther and Eureka, they are outside of the circle. 2 members of 4am, they're already inside. Godv's on the... He's holding the angle on the back line just to kind of give the information where the rest of Eureka and Esther are going to run to. I like it. He's the scout. He's the information.
Yep.
As soon as they start to move, he's going to call this one. And Kenny and his partner should push aggressively on it. Ben can just creep, to be honest with you.
See, now, Godv does have a mini, but on the other side, Esther, I think, has possibly either a 24 or a Car 98, so does have that one-shot kind of potential, but I don't know if Godv's got a level 3 on, because he's got the ghillie, so that could make a big difference. That change coming in was huge, so now we're going to see these kind of awkward fights. So if you're in the top right, that's in the north of the circle. That's your CIS player who's been creeping his way in slowly but surely. The blue side with Godv here has the players in the circle. But oh, did Godv spot him or is that just bait fire? That's just bait. He's trying to get teams. He's just checking all the angles. So Godv there, probably your top fragger right now. 5 kills to his name. Ben is seeing this, but he's holding off. He's not wanting to fire. In the bottom right, Ether creeping his way forward as well, trying to find a way in. Godv again, getting closer and closer here. But Ben could destroy all of this.
30 bullets. That's all he's got. Godv's getting tapped up. He's laying down and praying they don't see any more, but the blue's on his back as well. That will do some damage.
The nade could be good here. Here comes the fire though. Esther's trying to fire back. He does take down one. He's going to move forward. Hits the deck again. Godv is alive, but is looking worse for wear, and Ben is still in the background. Eureka moves forward. He gets down a few. Esther finds Kenny. Godv falls. This is massive. We're down to 2 teams, and Ben is still alive here. It's a 1v1. He doesn't know it. He has no idea. He's only got 30 bullets, Rich. He's got to land so many of these. And now we wait and see. Eureka is bleeding out, maybe looking for information. Esther is okay. He's recovered now. But that blue, when it starts moving, things get scary. Ben has finally unleashed. He's used some of those 30 bullets. 25 bullets. 2 times the 416. And on the other side, Esther now knows roughly where he was, but he doesn't know exactly. And Ben's on the move. He's working his way forward. He wants a bit of this. I don't know what gear he's got, what he's rocking beyond that, but we know that Esther's feeling hot in this. He's got 8 kills. Esther's the slayer right now. He's been hot in this matchup. And now Ben.
Imagine if Ben does this.
One of them's dropping their backpacks. This is smart. Whoever that was is playing a smart game. You want to kind of keep that lowest of profiles.
He's got level 2
Look at them crawling forward because the circle will land slap bang in the middle. It'll move players forward. So now we have a level 2 helmet, at least on one. Esther level
Does
1
he have a
actually.
chest?
No, I'm not sure, because that jacket will sit over it. So again, Ben's gear isn't bad, but he's in the wrong angle. He's looking the wrong way here. So Ether is looking roughly in a better angle than Ben is.
It's those 25 bullets though, Lauren.
You got to land your shots.
If you shed them, like,
Blue's moving in, Rich.
can he do?
It's pushing them closer and closer now. That will start really kicking off soon. They're going to have to keep crawling a little further forward every step of the way. So intense now. This could bait them out. This could be a huge bit of bait here from Ben. This could be smart. A bit of a fake smoke could really work in his favor.
watch Esther's POV. When he hears this, he should turn on a pinhead.
I don't know if he threw it. I don't think he did. Ben now, he's creeping closer and closer. The two snakes in the grass, they're right next to each other. This is insane. Ben's only got 25 bullets to make this count. Who sees who? Oh, Ben gets a glimpse, and he gets the kill, surely!
Ben.